Hello, review, welcome Mr.Who Views. And everyone, Static Shock, Showtime. Yeah, and in this after Static and Gear took care of Puff and Onyx when they were going on a criminal spree, shopping spree. You see on a big screen advertising for a new reality show called Heroes, and yeah, it turns out Static is starring in it. And he didn't know. Yeah, it's being produced by this guy named Bernie Ratch. Yeah, basically it's a jerk type producer that doesn't pay attention to his assistant. They even gets his name wrong, and yeah, when Stag shows up, Bernie just manipulates him by having a look out the window at some kid that look bored, and turn out they're paid to look bored. They get with the kids saying that they're burning or burning whatever. Paying him $10 an hour. Yeah, a real sleazeball. And they were convinced Static to have the cameras follow him and gear around during patrol. Yeah, for a while, they haven't found any trouble. But eventually, they find this the bad guy named Starbolt. And he has a similar powers to Static, and yeah, he has to hit Static in some garbage and burn it, or Bernie. Just giving out to Static because he needs that footage for his show, not then the one he got in really good enough. And Virgil and Richie get to a fight, and so when Richie's was thrown up so but it said the guy wouldn't let him through and thought he was a pizza boy or delivery boy whatever. And yeah, it turned out Static was late for patrol because they're supposed to start an hour ago. Yes, that Virgil accuses Richie being jealous, and Richie accusing Virgil of just being a showboat. Yeah, just one of those type of fights. Yeah, that runs into Starbolt again, and once again gets defeated. And Star did try to use some telephone wire to shock Starbolt out of orbit, but yeah, it just got stronger. And yeah, eventually, Richie just opened up Virgil's house, and he had to make up saying that they're both right what they said. Yeah, and Virgil gets the idea that maybe Starbolt just somehow absorbed his electricity, and that's how it made him stronger. And I do kind of like the Pink in the Brain reference that Richie made. I guess they were still relevant back then. And yeah, Static here to have a look at some footage of Static fight against Starbolt. And yeah, they just has a plan when Starbolt tries to steal this case had something there for the museum. And it's on a underground train tube. Mm. And yeah, Static's able to convince uh, Bernie that he's able to defeat Starbolt and to film it. And yeah, just thanks to Gear figuring out where or how Starbolt is absorbing Static's power. He's able to get weakened the fallen star, and Gear's able to time up. Yeah, Bernie got his footage, and like Scooby Doo to mask the villain to reveal Brandon, Bernie's assistant. Yeah, like I said, he doesn't really know his name. He's always getting out to him. And he promised for 5 months to look at his screenplay, but never did. And even when they're on, they get filmed on TV, and Brandon getting out to him, Bernie just talking on the phone to a station head or something. Yeah. Yeah, at the end, it's a bit worse on the aesthetic and gear are gonna be at the stars of heroes. And gear revealed that Brandon was like a genius with science, but gave up to go to Hollywood. You both agree it's pretty funny how stardom can uh, affect someone or change someone and saying they won't change them, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I think this is decent. Rose and Richie's having another fight, and Rose will learn again not to be that much of a showboat like he did in that episode when the Daisy got hurt. And yeah, kind of like the hero names they dropped here, like instead went to uh, Bernie and he's saying he's just saying that saying stuff after showing what hero name came up first, and started saying Batman, but turned out it was Superman. And when Bernie was thinking of chasing a hero, he was saying get him a rubber band man. Mm, I don't know. And Captain Richardson he played three roles in his Onyx versus Dad, Bernie. I think he did a good job as the jerk producer. And I think they've written the character pretty well. And yeah, like always, some good music. And yeah, and the way they showed how Starbolt was the inside power was kind of good. And yeah, and Bernie is about to come back in the next episode where there's a certain guest star. And that's not until next week. Yeah, just remember like, comment, subscribe, check out my community tab, polls, and just thing to inform people when my videos are out. Yeah, till next time. I'll see you guys later.